Sand King.
Liquid's turn to pick.
Templar Assassin.
Being, Spectre is farming freely. It's a lot better start for Matumba Man. The mid lane is even, and Doom is having a good time as well. So far so good for them.
Wrap around attempt going for Kaka here, who actually comes back in with the two-man burst stroke. Will get himself to safety back around the sidelines with the wraparound for Faith with the fatal bombs. The damage is more than there to get SCC in the lane, get a single kill, the first blood.
Yep.
To have two this time round. And again, Miracle in a lot of trouble. The chains don't connect.
Oh, this is very, very bad if he dies. He TP'd back into the lane.
He's gone, Sind. Liquid
just tries to farm. The ganks of Newbee will be successful.
And looking at something.
Oh, mind control bottom. This could be scary.
Yeah, they've got the Omni and the Strike. That's another.
That is something they will have to deal with later on, or they will have to be so strong that they can just
burst him down. Yeah, for sure.
If
we see big items on TA, Miracle can certainly do a lot with the Male Strike as such. Liquid diving very deep on this bottom tower. Mind control almost certainly stuck here as Newbee will surround him. He's a big old brute.
Great
and
shards.
He's speedy here with the Scorched Earth, but he can't quite cut himself out of the forest. Kaka gets low, but the Shadow Word heal from Faith will keep him alive. They get the successful dueling. GH rolling in. That's not going to be the play that he hoped for. Newbee are a little low on the mana, but they should be able to run the Tusk down as the rest of the team actually, the Shadow the Ember's back to mid. He says, you don't need me.
Run around with him for 30 seconds and duel him. He doesn't have a TP.
He's space creating. And there we have it. Newbee getting these traps from Miracle, spawning this out so they know the Sand King's presence. And they may look to just simply move straight onto him, and indeed they will. They'll drop it all, Horn and Doom, just to get themselves their first kill in the game. Mass TPs for Newbee come through. They'll get the chains, grabbing the Doom underneath the tower with the Remnant Burst and the Jewel. That'll bring the Doom down. Newbee find the kill in return. Miracle has to start backing away. U9 also TPing over to join the fray. Getting run down by SCC with the Flame Guard. SCC 4-0-1, soon to be 5-0-1. The first 12 minutes
will be on the menu for later in his build here. What are Liquid going to do is the question. So Spectre will... Oh, don't have time for that right now. Kaka's being run at.
See if how do Liquid want to go on this step. Got to be a little careful. Kaka being focused. SCC will be there to cut round and hold back mind control. Omni Slash comes in from U9. Croaky will get the Grave off in time. But again, KP in the right place at the right time. The third duel win this game. They approach this high ground.
This is a dangerous place to
Faith
fight.
has Chaotic Offering.
Oh, this
They're going to roll in. They'll
good.
drop the Doom, but there's the Chaotic Offering onto free with the Fatal Boss, the Triple Remnant. It's not the play that Liquid need to be making. Newbee punish it with just absolute ease, Cinder. An easy, easy fight for Newbee.
Yeah, again, they're farm on Spectre, they're having good farm in the TA. Doom isn't having the greatest game, but it's manageable. But every time they go for these plays, they give Newbee advantages. This is in sharp contrast for me to a team like IG that we've seen. Oh, well,
they are going to try and get some kills out of this, but the chains are there to hold you back. It's a lot of burst onto Faith, not quite enough. Heals himself up with the Shadow Word. GH tries to get a trap there with the shards. Won't find it initially. Liquid still continues to move forward, but KP turns up with a big overwhelming ult. The Grave will be there onto mind control, but KP has not committed the duel yet, still unavailable. But they do get the big kill. Jugs down, U9 on the sidelines. Can they find anything else out of this though, Liquid? They won't quite get the catch on SCC. Tower will be denied. Miracle getting bursted incredibly low then. KP jumps back in, doesn't quite have duel yet.
That Miracle tries to blink and burst the Warlock. If he gets a chance to do that before Golem gets dropped, they suddenly have a fight that can play on multiple angles. Oh, there's a duel.
They've found themselves the Spectre here. They won't get the dual win, but they get themselves the kill. GH also rolling in once again, a little too late. It's going to be a bit of a bonus prize for SCC as he picks up. Oh, he's going to start hitting the H's. Newbee, they're aware that he's around. Kaka finds the initial opening with the Burrow Strike. Haunt will be used. They'll root up Miracle and TA is out. Brought down immediately, Carry Offering dropped onto 2. They've got the duel onto Matumba. They get both of the big boys. Miracle.
Better to me, like in understanding what their lineup can and can't do, should and shouldn't do in the game in order to succeed. Liquid are taking these fights that are so risky and so difficult. Like, again, risk-reward is just not
a buyback from Miracle. They want to go in for some sort of a big play. GH rolls through, but the Roshan's already fallen. U9 picks up the Aegis. GH Graveduck trying to get himself out of there. The Doom will manage to bring down Ember Spirit. In return, U9 pops the Omni Sash. They've actually managed to break the Aegis immediately. Faith gets taken down by a Bell Strike. This buyback from Miracle could just hold Liquid in the game. They'll look towards U9, who goes for the Blade Fury escape, but the meld is too much. Miracle's not done. He's angry. He wants more. He wants blood. Miracle should get the 4th kill here. Surely KP can't play his way out. Happy with that last
Jugger
fight.
with them. This could go bad for Newbee in terms of numbers. They're going to epi.
Kaki gets a huge epi, that's the question. Jumps in, immediately bursts there, but the Grave's in time for Kuro. Will buy some time from the Matuma. The 3-man chaotic offering comes down on their heads. They have lost KP, it's a 1-for-1. Miracle jumps forward, will make sure the Liquid certainly going to give him a bit of a headache.
Let's have a look.
Let's have a look, Faith. He's shrining up, he's terrified.
Oh, it missed.
Oh, it just got, okay. It missed.
Oh, big kill though.
They'll say that instead.
Focus Liquid now. You want to activate and use the Radiance now that it is peaking as an item, and they're exactly looking for that. They're going to Doom the Sand King. He is super dead here. They don't even need to use Haunt for this play. Liquid taking advantage of good warding here on SCC. They need to break the Linkens, however. Not the easiest task. Yeah, he's
with the Doom already used as well, it's still very hard. They'll find Faith instead. And of course, this will move the Spectre Matuma Man into a position to continue to push. He's actually going to go back up top and put some harassment down onto KP. He was very quick with a TP out of there. SCCC, oh, he's even quicker and smarter on the mind with the bots to the top lane. Realizes Matumba came back on his own, and SCCC, he's a smart boy. He immediately punishes that.
tanking on a complete this. He actually is. He's going to go in for the Tusk here. They know Spectre cannot possibly connect to this fight, and they're just going to try to get as many kills as they can, which looks to be 1 at the current time.
But
GH, nice blink. Well, okay, not so nice, but he didn't have a choice. So.
KP will get the dual bonus out of that one. You've got Miracle leading the way. Now he's going to tag back. Kuroki's going to look forward to get the vision out. There's the Horn. Jumping from Matumba. GH with the roll across. Gets the stun onto 2. They're trying to take Faith out before he can get the golems down, and they do. There's no chaotic offering available. And now with the Doom as well, laid down onto the Juggernaut. Liquid move across for the second. SCCC quick with the Remnant out, but a brilliant way for Liquid to take the fight. They may even get Kako down to the low ground with a Burrow Strike. Will self-fuels to dodge the shards, and with another nice fling, he is out of there. In fact, they'll turn to fight. He revs up the epicenter. They manage to trap 2 here. SCCC gets the duel off onto Kuroki. Burrow Strike onto 2. The Infernal Blade gets laid down from Microtron. A quick punch from the Tusk finishes off the Sand King. Liquid still to take the fight as they get KP as well. A good attempt from Newbee to try and turn it around, but Liquid Thorn done. He's on his road to the Butterfly. What's
his GPM?
And Faith is super high. Almost certainly dead. Yeah, there's no way you walk yourself out of that one. 3 touches from Miracle.
Into Slight Chains and Golem and Sand King Stun and the threat of Duel is very, very difficult. Oh, hearing a Doom.
Kaka.
See ya, Sand King.
Chased down here by
He runs pretty fast, actually. Yeah, now he doesn't run anymore.
GH traps him with the Warrior's Punch and the stomp there from Mind Control.
Oh, Miracle's chasing. He could find a solo pick.
Does he get away with this with this Invis? I mean, he has so much damage on him. Faith being focused first. 1-2. That's the Warlock out with the Horn. They want to move across for more. KP immediately TPs away, though. So Liquid won't find another. But that is the Warlock.
Is, of course, one of the advantages of Doom. Is able to...
These 2 members of Newbee could be in trouble here. Kaka leading with the Burrow Strike. They'll be used to hold 1 back, but Mind Control's in there with the Blink Doom. They'll put the Horn as well, see if they can find a bonus. They won't get anything more than just the 1. Still, it's another kill for Liquid as they really close.
In terms of their catch potential, oh, maybe not. This could be big. Do they have a ward? Nope. The ward is favoring Newbee.
We have Mind Control trying with the jump in. They have the Horn for vision. Kaka's already down to low ground with the Burrow Strike. But Timberland turns towards Faith. They'll take the Warlock out. At least try to. He gets the chance to drop the chaotic offering. Faith continues to run. Has the Shadow Word heal as well. He's actually going to be able to keep himself alive here. Now with the duel on Matuma Man, they'll look to turn. But the damage from Miracle. He rips through 1. He rips through 2. Unite tries with the Omni Slash. But this Jug just does not do enough initially against the power of Miracle's TA. They'll try and slow them down, Faith, from the high ground with the upheaval, but it's Liquid getting the triple kill on Miracle. Newbee forced back up to the high ground. Miracle, is he done yet? No, he's not. Jumps forward. Look at these meld hits. He crits down the Juggernaut. Ultra kill for Miracle. The Warriors push through onto SCCC. Faith gets brought down. They've found themselves a 4th. SCCC stunned up. Remnants out. Remnants back in. Miracle incredibly low. They have to get themselves out, Liquid. But they will do so with ease as the Grave and heals are there from Kuroki. Change coming through Miracle, ticking down lower and lower.
Oh,
Very
he is
minimal life.
so low.
Again, these heals keeping the team alive and together. High ground. Kaka has managed to catch out Mind Control. Miracle questioning whether we can go back in on this one. Has the refraction charges up, looking for a target. There it is. Jumps in, gets Kaka down with the 1-2. Another kill for Liquid. And certainly Newbee are just getting broken apart.
That's so far this has been like a 6-for-0. Just when I said that this game could go late, Liquid find a perfect opening. Just by virtue of getting all this vision out of Hans, they can find the key targets. And Warlock just dropping his Golem and his Fatal Bonds with almost zero effect by getting caught out every single time by the Spectre is so important for Liquid. And if you're Newbee, you have to pay more to 32,000 net worth.
Far ahead. It's, you know, something that we mentioned at the start. They needed Miracle to have this sort of a game, Liquid, and he absolutely is. The Horns back up. Miracle with the BKB straight in the shards. Traps them all. They're bringing them down low, but the jewel's there from KP. It doesn't matter, though. The damage is just too high from Liquid. The physical rips them to pieces. GG is called, and we're going to a game 3. Miracle, with the performance that he needed to pull out on this main stage, will manage to take the victory against Newbee. What a performance. Great team play from Liquid.